will come straight. Look you lay home to him. Tell him his pranks have been too broad to bear with, and that your grace...
Mother, mother, mother.
I'll warrant you, fear me not. Withdraw, I hear him coming. Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, go, you question with a wicked tongue.
Nay then, I'll set those to you that can speak.
You go not till I set you up a glass where you may see the inmost part of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me. Help, help, ho!
What? Ho! Help, help, help!
How now? A rat?
Oh, I am slain.
What hast thou done?
Nay, I know not. Is it the king?
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed is this!
A bloody deed, almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry his brother.
As kill a king?
Aye, lady, 'twas my word. Leave wringing your hands. Peace, I sit you down. And let me wring your heart, for so I shall, if it be made of penetrable stuff. Look here upon this picture, and on this, the counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See what a grace was seated on this brow. Hyperion's curls, the front of Jove himself. And I, like Mars, to threaten and command, a station like the herald Mercury, new lighted on a heaven-kissing hill, a combination in a form, indeed, where every god did seem to set his seal, to give the world assurance of a man. This was your husband. Look you now what follows. Here is your husband, like a mildewed ear, blasting his wholesome brother. Have you eyes? Could you on this fair mountain have to leave to feed and fatten on his moor?
Oh, Hamlet, speak no more. These words like daggers enter in mine ears. No more, sweet Hamlet.
A murderer and a villain,
No more!
a king of shreds and patches. Save me and hover over me with your wings, you heavenly guards. What would your gracious figure?
Do not forget this visitation is but to what thy almost blunted purpose. But look, amazement on thy mother sits. Oh, step between her and her fighting soul. Speak to her, Hamlet.
How is it with you, lady?
Alas, how isn't with you, that you do bend your eye on vacancy, and with the incorporeal air do hold discourse? Whereon do you look?
Oh, him! On him! Look you, how pale he glares! Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all.
Nor did you hear nothing?
No, nothing but ourselves.
Why, look you there! Look how he steals away, my father in his habit as he lived. Look where he goes, even now out at the portal.
This is the very coinage of your brain. The bodiless creation ecstasy is very cunning in.
Ecstasy? My pulse as yours doth temperately keep time, and makes as healthful music. It is not madness that I have uttered. Bring me to the test, and I the matter will reword, which madness would gamble from. Mother, for love of grace, lay not that flattering unction to your soul, that not your trespass, but my madness speaks. It will but skin and film the ulcerous place, whilst rank corruption, mining all within, infects unseen. Confess yourself to heaven, repent what's past, avoid what is to come, and do not spread the compost on the weeds to make them rancor.
Oh, Hamlet, thou hast cleft my heart in twain.
Oh, throw away the worser part of it, and live the pure with the other half. Go not to mine uncle's bed, assume a virtue, if you have it not. Refrain tonight, and that shall lend a kind of easiness to the next abstinence, the next more easy. For use almost can change the stamp of nature, and either curb the devil or throw him out with wondrous potency for this same Lord. I do repent, but heaven hath pleased it so, to punish me with this, and this with me, that I must be their scourge and minister. One word more, good lady. Let not the bloat king tempt you again to bed. Pinch wanton on your cheek, call you his mouse, and let him, for a pair of reechy kisses, or patting in your neck with his damned fingers, make you to ravel all this matter out, that I essentially am not in madness, but mad in craft. 'Twere good you let him know, for who that's but a king, fair, sober, wise, would from a paddock from a bat, a gib. Such dear concernings hide? Would you do so? No, and despite of sense and secrecy, unpeg the basket on the house's top. Let the birds fly, and like the famous ape, to try conclusions in the basket creep and break your own neck down.
Alack, what noise is this? What is the matter?
Save yourself, my lord. Young Laertes in a righteous head. Oh, bears your officers. You will call him lord. They cry, "'Twas we! Laertes shall be king. Caps, hands, and tongues applaud it to the clouds. Laertes shall be king. Laertes king.
The doors are broke.
Where is this king? Sirs, stand you all without.
No, let's come in.
I pray you give me leave.
We will, we will.
I thank you. Keep the door. O thou vile king, give me my father.
Calmly, good Laertes.
That drop of blood that calm proclaims me bastard. Cries cuckold to my father, brands the harlot, even here between the chaste unsmirched brow of my true mother.
What is the cause, Laertes, that thy rebellion looks so giant-like?
Where is my father?
Dead.
How came he dead? I'll not be juggled with. To hell, allegiance, vows, to the blackest devil. I dare damnation, only I'll be revenged, most thoroughly for my father.
Why now you speak, like a good child and a true gentleman, that I am guiltless of your father's death, and am most sensibly in grief for it. It shall as level to your judgment pierce as day does to your eye, for he which hath your noble father slain pursued my life.
If that be so, then tell me why you have proceeded not against these feats, so primeful, so capital in nature.
Oh, for two special reasons, which may to you perhaps seem much unsinewed, but yet to me they are strong. The queen his mother lives almost by his looks. The other motive, why to a public court I might not go, is the great love the general gender bear him, who, dipping all his faults in their affection, would, like the spring that turneth wood to stone, convert his gyves to graces, so that my arrows too slightly timbered for so loud a wind would have reverted to my bow again, and not where I had aimed them.
And so have I a noble father lost, a sister driven into desperate terms, but my revenge will come.
If it be so, Laertes, as how should it be so, how otherwise? Will you be ruled by me?
I, my lord, so you will not o'errule me to a peace.
To thine own peace I will work him to exploit my right and my device, under the which he shall not choose but fall, and for his death no wind shall breathe, but even his mother shall unchange the practice and call it accident.
My lord, I will be ruled, the rather if you could devise it so, that I might be the organ.
It falls right. You have been talked of since your travel much, and that in Hamlet's hearing for equality, wherein they say you shine, your sum of parts did not together pluck such envy from him as did that one.
What part is that, my lord?
2 months since here was a gentleman of Normandy. He made confession of you and gave you such a masterly report. For art and exercise in your defense, and for your rapier most especially, that he cried out, "'Twould be a slight indeed if one can match you, the scrimmers of their nation." He swore had neither motion guard nor eye, if you opposed them. Sir, this report of his did Hamlet so envenom with his envy, that he could nothing do but wish and beg, you said in coming over to play with him.
What out of this, my lord?
Good Laertes, keep close with him within your chamber. Hamlet soon shall know you are come home. We'll bring you in fine together, and wager on your head, he being remiss, most generous and free from all contriving, will not pursue the foil, so that with ease or with a little shuffling you may choose a sword unbaited, and in a passive practice requite him before your father.
I will do it, and for that purpose I'll anoint my sword. I bought an unction of a mountain bet, so mortal that but dip a knife in it, where it draws blood no cataclysm so rare, collected from all simples that have virtue under the moon, can save the thing from death. This is but scratched withal. I'll touch my point with this contagion, that if I gallop him slightly, it may be death.
When in motion you are hot and dry, as make your bouts more violent to that end, and that he calls for drink, I'll have prepared him a chalice for the nonce whereon but sipping, if he by chance escape your venom stuck, our purpose may hold there. How now, sweet queen?
One woe doth tread upon another's heel, so fast they follow. Your sister's drowned, Laertes.
Drowned? Oh, where?
There is a willow grows aslant a brook that shows his hoar leaves in the glassied stream. There with fantastic garlands did she come, of crow flowers, nettles, daisies, and long purples, that liberal shepherds give a grosser name, but our cold maids do dead men's fingers call them. There on the pendant bows her cornet weeds, clambering to hang, an envious silver broke, when down her weedy trophies and herself fell in the weeping brook. Her clothes spread wide and mermaid-like, a while they bore her up. What time she chaunted snatches of old tunes, as one incapable of her own distress, or like a creature native and endued into that element, but long it could not be, till that her garments, heavy with their drink, pulled the poor wretch from her melodious lay to muddy death.
Alas, then she is drowned.
Drowned, drowned.
Too much water hast thou, poor Ophelia, and therefore I forbid my tears. Adieu, my lord, I have a speech of fire, that fain would blaze. But that this folly doubts it.
Let's follow, Gertrude. How much I had to do to calm his rage. Now I fear I will give it start again. Therefore, let's follow.